Hello. Hello, everyone. How y'all doing? What's up, guys? What is up? What is up? Can y'all hear me? Let's see. Cool. Cool. Let's see. Did I put on... One moment, guys. That's why. Hi. Let's see. Currently having our chemistry class, then I got this notification. Oh my gosh. You should focus on your chemistry class. Hi. 안녕. 안녕. We're back. We're back at it. Today we are going to read Baby Mangne, So JUNGHWAN. Hello. What's up? Everyone doing all right? Let's see. Let me get this deck out of the way. All right. So, how is everybody? How is your day so far? You're posting your reactions today, right? I'm so excited. Yes, I am posting a treasure map reaction today, maybe 2, depending on how I feel. But you will definitely get treasure map reaction to episode 31 later, in a few hours after this. A few hours after this stream is over. Sound good? So yeah, expect that reaction after this stream sometime today. Okay. Hope you have a nice day. Thank you. I hope you are having a nice day as well. Cool. Cool. Oh my God, first time that I'm early. Welcome. At the office, not paying attention to my emails. Oh no. Muning's here. She says hi. Hi, Muning. Muning, hello. Is Chris in here? Hi, Chris. TMI, I just finished WandaVision because I was so curious with your post about it on Twitter, so I checked it out. Ooh, and what do you think? I'm a huge Marvel nerd, so obviously. But what did you think about WandaVision? It's honestly kind of slow the first 2 episodes, but you would have to understand, like, if you are a fan of Marvel, you have to watch all the other Marvel films to get the references of the 2 first episodes in WandaVision. So if it feels slow, it's probably because oh, you like it. Great. It's really good, right? I love WandaVision. Hi. Wanda Maximoff is my girl. I wanna cosplay her so bad. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but one day. You love Billy's character. Billy's great. Are you open for a group reading or only individual readings for now? Anna Cruz, I was doing group readings before, but it's just kind of because my schedule is too crazy. So I closed the tier for group readings for now. I probably won't be able to do group readings until maybe next month, but I will keep you guys updated. So for now, I'm only doing solo member readings and dynamic readings. So only 1 person or 2 people. Right now, I can't do group readings because group readings takes a lot of energy out of me, and I don't have the capacity to do that until like later on. So I will keep you guys updated when I open up tiers for the group readings again. So let's see. Would you dress like Scarlet? Yes, I want to dress like Scarlet Witch precisely. Like her, if you've watched the show, her final form, her final costume dude, I fell in love with her outfit. So one day when I have like actual time and um money to create the perfect like replication of that outfit, I will totally do it. I never really cared about cosplay before. I really didn't care for it, but when I saw her outfit, I was like, that's the one. That's the one. I like how they did their series, like all the sitcom together. I was so shocked. Yes, yes, I love that format as well. Anyways, hello everyone. Welcome, guys. We're gonna read JUNGHWAN today. This is basically going to be like an update. I'm gonna call this like an energy check-in because I have read JUNGHWAN before. I had a solo reading on him like months ago. This was literally probably like a couple days before before Treasure dropped. So it's been a few months since the last reading. So I think reading him again today just to kind of get an energy check in, it will be good and such. So shout outs to the pair of this reading. Thank you very much for your request, your trust, and your interest as well. Actually, she doesn't want to be anonymous, so shout outs to shout out to JUNGHWAN's to mom. That's how she's gonna go by. So the pair is, she calls herself JUNGHWAN's to mom. So you know who you are. Shout out to JUNGHWAN's to mom for booking this reading. I really do appreciate it. I'm sure the fandom does appreciate this as well. So we just can kind of maneuver ourselves again better around JUNGHWAN and how he's doing. So thank you very much again. So if you guys are not familiar on how I do the solo readings, maybe you guys are new here. Maybe you only came here for the dynamic readings. So when I do a solo reading, it goes, I pretty much check in his energy first before I begin, see how he's doing today, and if the reading is okay to do it, we'll continue. And since JUNGHWAN's to mom paid for this reading, she has the advantage to give me her set of questions, which I do in front of me. She has a good amount. I will answer her questions first, and then after that, if we have extra time, I will have you guys for sure send me your questions. So please reserve your questions about JUNGHWAN till later, till after this reading. Okay? Cool. So let's get into it. Again, if you're not familiar with what I do here on this channel, on this live stream thing, I am a tarot reader. I do relay messages of the cards and channel energy from who I read. I do this in a non-invasive way. I don't dig anything deeper than, like, if details are here in front of me, I don't exploit them at all. So again, we just kind of tastefully check out the energy and maybe, pull out some predictions if there are. And other than that, just take this reading with a grain of salt. You don't have to dwell on this reading at all. Again, everything I say today is not 100% factual, definite, or fixated. Everything is not set in stone, okay? Because energy is always changing, universe is always working. And JUNGHWAN, for example, has still his own free will of choice. So I always have to put that disclaimer now. So all right, let's check how JUNGHWAN's doing today. How is JUNGHWAN doing today? Oh yeah, and if you guys want to book another reading, whether it be another dynamic, another idol, another actor, actress, celeb, whatever, you can do that on my website. It's in the description box. If you want a personal reading with me, like if you need answers for your own personal needs, clarity, guidance, I am up for that as well. I have openings as well in the description box below. So everything is down there, okay? Okay, so hi guys. Is Jason here? Yes, Jason is here. He's right there. He's just chilling out over there. Jason is just chilling. These days, Jason's been very chill. For those who are new here, Jason is my spirit guide. So, okay, cool. Oh yes, and then I am using a Weaver Tarot deck I have only used this once in my streams. This is a very special one. Anyway, so how is JUNGHWAN doing today? Can we read him? We can read him. We have the Ace of Swords. He has a pretty good energy right now today. Ace of Swords is talking about how right now he's in a lighthearted mood. He's kind of like talkative today. We have the Fool card, which also talks about creative energy. So he's feeling pretty good, feeling pretty creative right now, feeling, you know, kind of having a burst of energy. So he's pretty good right now. He's also open to new things. So his energy is being channeled out. His energy is really easy to pick up on today. I was meditating on him earlier. Yeah, he was pretty easy to pick up on. Again, I'm not going to do this invasively. So yeah, we'll do that. I also have a selenite. I forgot, like, I don't know why I stopped talking about the crystals that I use per reading, but today I am using a selenite. This is to protect his energy, to protect yours, and to protect mine as well. This one gives a lot of purity, clarity, guidance, and some protection, okay? This is also a calming and crystal. So is he doing a skit or role playing again with room with dorm 3? I don't know. Okay, let's see. So his energy is pretty good. Let's put those back. Let's start, shall we? We're gonna start with the questions from JUNGHWAN's to mom. Cool. So the first question on the list. So how has JUNGHWAN been since the last reading? Cool. So how has JUNGHWAN been since the last reading? So like I said, the last reading that I did on him was back before the era, chapter 3 era began. So how has he been since then? Thank you very much. Rumor has it that JUNGHWAN is the new campus crush in Sofab. You know what? I don't blame them. The boy is an all-rounder himself. The boy is an all-rounder himself. He did an amazing job also with that web drama. I'm sure that attracted a lot of attention. You know, he probably really is the campus crush for sure. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, look at JUNGHWAN. JUNGHWAN's great. How has he been since the last reading? That was what, November? That was November, right? Yeah, that was November. Okay. Since November. Okay, cool. Good. Anything else? Oops. Okay. All right. Wow. Okay. Interesting. All right. Bottom of the deck. Okay. Bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see it. It's 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse. Bottom of the deck talks about how overall energy he's been kind of like reorganizing his priorities emotionally, trying to segregate what he should like kind of since then, right? He's kind of trying to segregate what he should sacrifice and what he should not. Right now, since November, so around that time, ever since the last reading, we have the Sovereign of Coins, or which is mainstreamly known as the Queen of Coins. So Sovereign of Coins, this talks about him, you know, feeling, how do I say this? He went through a lot of growth since then, and he's been really focused on, you know, much more like emotional aspects in terms of his goals. So what is it? What else does he want to do? What else is he ambitious about? What else is he confident about within himself? So he's been really, not to say just only reflective, obviously he's been really busy as well. The Sovereign also talks about how busy they are, how hands-on he is with his own personal, you know, matters. but in terms of, work, because of the coins energy or the earth sign energy, he really has been kind of segregating his dreams, his goals, his aspirations since then, because everything has been going way too fast. I'm going to emphasize why things are fast. I even said this in the last reading yesterday for Yoshi Q, that things are going really fast for Treasure. There's like nonstop, like there's hardly any breaks and whatnot. And I'm seeing it again now in JUNGHWAN's reading. Why do I say that? Is because we also have the 7 of coins. So 7 of coins, more earth energy. So sovereign of coins, 7 of coins. This talks about rapid energy, rapid growth. 7 of coins being implemented since November from JUNGHWAN's last solo reading. We're seeing that there's so much progress that he has personally been going through. We just found out, like, obviously he graduated middle school and now he's in high school, and then not to mention like the growth of Treasure, like they're just nonstop working. So everything is just going rapidly, right? And so after that, there's just so much to kind of handle, so much on his plate in general for Treasure, and obviously for him since we're reading him. And so again, it's hard to see. I know that it's like quote unquote a hiatus right now from Treasure, but if you kind of look at it right now with a bigger eye, like, it's, even though it's a hiatus, it's really not a hiatus for Treasure. Treasure's working. And so there's like some patience here that for JUNGHWAN, at least, since we're picked up on his energy, he's been trying to be very patient as well and trying to segregate his thoughts, his goals, his aspirations for the future. So, okay. Anyway, all right. Last card of this for the question, we also have the 9 of Cups. So again, just to add on to the growth part of it. So like I said, since the last reading, the rapid growth that he's been experiencing with, with himself and with Treasure, we have the 9 of Cups, which is talking about how much closer he's been getting to his, his dreams. I mean, obviously he's already there, but like when you are even in that state, you're still going to have more ambitions ahead of you. So regardless, ever since he's been seeing the growth, he's been feeling the fast-pacedness, and then he feels much more closer to his bigger goal, his bigger dreams. Like, that's the thing when you just kind of strive for your dreams. Even though you have it, there's no stopping. If you already achieved it, then you got to start making bigger dreams. You shouldn't stop there. And so that's what I'm seeing right now with JUNGHWAN. Yes, JUNGHWAN has like this more mature side. Like regardless, because I see with the Sovereign of Coins, even though he's rather much more into the slow and steady pace, and he's always content with whatever comes at him, and he will just take it as he goes. He pretty much rides the waves as how life throws it at him. There is still that ambitious side to JUNGHWAN, because JUNGHWAN's still very young. Basically, he's a mature soul in a very youthful, physical body. So, okay. All right, so far he's doing really well since the last reading. Just kind of trying to ride the waves right now. He's trying to maneuver himself better around the time, the pacing of everything, and time management, energy management, and that's a lot to do for a 16-year-old. So yeah, all right. Moving forward to the next question. Oh snap! Okay. All right. Next question on the list from JUNGHWAN's to Mom. How does he feel about their multiple rookie awards and recognitions? Great question. All right. How does he feel about their multiple rookie awards and recognitions? Okay, thank you for the question. How does he feel about their multiple rookie awards and recognitions? I mean, granted, I did see earlier in the previous question, we did have that 9 of Cups. He feels accomplished. He feels like he just gets closer and closer to his dreams. But let's kind of slightly dig deeper with this question in particular. How does he currently feel about those rookie awards and recognitions? Okay. Love it. we have the Lover's card that pulled out. The Lover's card talks about how in tune he is with himself, how proud he is of himself. He's giving himself a lot of credit. He gives his members a lot of credit. So he has a lot of pride and compassion within his heart. He's like, man, we did that. I love us for that. I love us. I love the fandom. He's just full of love in that sort of situation. The whole, achieving all these rookie awards, a lot of recognition. He's very grateful. He's very thankful, and he feels much more inspired as well. This is a card of inspiration as well, feeling motivated, feeling synchronized with the world, with the people that have given that support to him. So good sign. What else? Nice. We have the Death card. The Death card talks about growth and transformation. Whenever there is death, there is always a rebirth. So rookie awards and recognition. I've said this plenty of times already in a lot of my readings, that Treasure are constantly going through changes, are constantly going through fast transformations. Obviously, they ended the first step, series or whatever, and they're going to go into the next big thing. But that's exactly what that is with the Death card, especially when it comes to the rookie awards and the recognition. Yeah, they acknowledge that they were pretty much a rookie Grand Slam kind of deal. And, with the Death card in present, that means that's like an in the past, and now it's time for bigger things. Death is about transformation and new chapters. So awesome there. Anything else? How else does he feel? Let's pick this card. Aha! Lovely. We have the 10 of Cups. So feeling accomplished. 10 of Cups is delight, joy, accomplishment, achievements, feeling your best, being at your best, having everything aligned, and everything that you've always wanted is within your circle. So again, so much love, so much pride, acknowledging the changes that are about to happen for him and for the group that he's in, obviously. One more. Look, the star, Aquarius energy. He is an Aquarius. I pulled JUNGHWAN out. He is the Aquarius energy. He has a lot of faith. He has a lot of hope. And again, he's very thankful to whatever he believes in, like the universe. He just is very thankful for the journey that he's been in. He's thankful for all the blessings that he is in. And he definitely acknowledges that there's so much to be thankful for, especially when it came to this rookie awards and recognition. So he's very humble, just humbled by that opportunity, humbled by all those blessings that he's received with Treasure. Okay, so I love that. I pulled the star card. That's Aquarius. That is him. So yeah, great. Love that for JUNGHWAN. Positive energy. Sweet baby boy. Sweet baby boy. Next question. How does he feel? Let's see. How does he feel about graduating middle school and starting high school? All right. How does he feel about graduating middle school and starting high school? The cards are so beautiful. Thank you. I got this as a really special gift. Yeah, really special gift. And it's like one of those, like, it's so pretty that I hardly want to use it kind of thing. And I've only used it twice, and now this is my third time using it. So I feel like these are one of the decks that I'm not going to use all the time just because it's really beautiful. Anyways, so how does he feel about graduating middle school and starting high school? All right. Oh, baby. Oh, okay. All right. I feel for you, boy. I feel for you. I feel for you. I really do. I relate to that in so many levels. Oh, precious bean. Oh, okay. There you go. There you go. That's good. One more. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Okay, so I have 4 cards in front of me. Let's talk about, I giggled, I laughed because I have the Sovereign or the Queen of Swords in reverse. Sovereign or Queen of Swords in reverse talks about not wanting to communicate, kind of shy, kind of timid, kind of reserved with his energy, his boundaries. So I laugh because I remember that he said he took another MBTI test and he says he's no longer an introvert. like he's an ENFJ now, I think is what it is, or ENFP or something. But prior to that, he used to be an INFJ, an introvert. And this is why I'm laughing, because he still has that introverted energy here from this Sovereign of Swords in reverse. So again, how does he feel about graduating middle school and starting high school? He was obviously still intimidated. He was kind of shy. He was like, oh man, this is it. It's high school. And, he's starting high school as, a member of one of the bigger names now these days, like a rising name. And obviously, we also have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So emotionally, he was kind of like intimidated. That's why I said that. Ace of Cups talks about like pouring out your feelings in a kind of destructive manner, in a detrimental manner. So he was probably like, oh my God, here we go, high school, big deal. So he was probably nervous for a little bit, but it's okay. It happens to everyone. I mean, granted, I can't relate to him in a level where, being an idol and then going into high school, that's something I can never relate, obviously, but I can understand being the new kid all the time. I've experienced being the new kid all the time. I transferred school so many times, and so I get it. But even though he was shy and intimidated, he is happy. He is definitely happy. We have the Sun card. This is Leo energy. The Sun is obviously about happiness or excitement or passion, or, really driven and, delighted for the new thing. And so regardless of him being shy and whatnot and intimidated for the next chapter in his educational life, he's still really happy. He enjoys it. I'm seeing that he's currently enjoying it right now, because we have the Seeker of Coins upright, Seeker of Coins, or Page of Coins to be particular. This talks about him. Pages or seekers are youthful, and that's what he is. He's still like a really young boy. Coins is about your priorities, responsibilities, which is obviously your academics. He's in school, right? And so he's very eager to just get his studies done well, regardless of this being a new chapter for him in his educational life. He really is a smart boy. He knows what he's in school for. He's not, taking advantage of being who he is. He's not taking advantage of being JUNGHWAN from Treasure. He's just there to be a good student, a great student. And I could tell he's very smart. He's still, he's like school. And I mentioned this in his previous reading. JUNGHWAN is really good about separating what he needs to do. In spite of him being an idol and a student and whatnot, he knows what his priorities are. He knows how to separate work and from school and from home, and regardless. So yes, he was intimidated, but he's excited for the new chapter. And then obviously he's focused on school. He's like, all right, I'm here for school. I'm here to focus and be a good, have good grades and stuff. So good on him, mature baby boy. Okay, let's go on to the next one. All right, see, that's very, so we're continuing on that note. Next question is, how is JUNGHWAN handling the busy schedules of Treasure mentally, emotionally, and physically? Okay. Hi, Ara. Hello, Ara. Okay, so again, how is JUNGHWAN handling the busy schedules of Treasure mentally, emotionally, and physically? All right. How is he handling the busy schedules of Treasure mentally, emotionally, and physically? So let's divide that in 3 parts. Let's go. Mentally, he's happy with have the 10 of coins. Okay, all the busy schedules. Even though it gets chaotic and whatnot, he enjoys what he does. So mentally, he's enjoying what he does. Okay, it's not too much. And again, I just said this in the previous question. JUNGHWAN is really good about separating his priorities into what he needs to do the most. He knows how to divide his attention to what needs to be there. And so that 10 of Cups, regardless of it being chaotic or whatnot, schedule-wise, mentally, he finds it enjoyable. He finds excitement in it. He does find delight in his chaotic schedule. So that's already a good sign. If you love what you're doing, that's already a good sign. Okay, now how is he feeling emotionally? Emotionally, though. Emotionally. Oh, there we go. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. Mentally is a different story. Mentally is a different story. So, I mean, emotionally, sorry. Emotionally is a different story. We have the ruler of swords in reverse. Ruler of swords in reverse. So this kind of talks about how even though he does enjoy the busy, chaotic schedules that he experiences with Treasure and himself and whatnot, on an emotional standpoint, we have the ruler of swords in reverse. This talks about how maybe emotionally he wishes that they can have more say, or he wishes he can have more say in what they want to do, or how they want to run things, or we like, oh, I want to try this kind of show, or I want to kind of try doing this type of content for our fans and stuff. And so maybe he kind of wishes there was more control or more say or more input from him and the treasure members. But regardless, like, even though, because they're still rookies, they might not have that much authority yet because they're still working their way up there in YG Entertainment. Regardless of that, even though he does wish there was more safe on his end or from Treasure's end, he still enjoys the busy schedules. He still does, find enjoyment in that. So, let's see. What else? Physically. Okay, so how does he feel physically handling the busy schedules? Physically. Physically, okay, we have two cards here. So physically, he gets pretty tired. Obviously, that's a lot of work, regardless, especially for a young boy, and he's also managing school and other personal things. We have the Four of Cups in reverse. So yeah, it can get overwhelming energetically or physically on him. Maybe he gets really tired. I'm hearing that he just lacks sleep and maybe some concentration because of, lacking sleep and whatnot. But overall, I mean, it's not too terrible. I'm seeing and hearing a lot of fatigue here with this Four of Coins. Maybe he has his moments where, because he's kind of like drained with energy, maybe he has his moments where he blanks out sometimes and he's like, wait, what was I doing? Crap, I'm this tired kind of thing. I know I experience that a lot, but when you're tired and you don't have enough energy to really focus, sometimes you just blank out. And I'm hearing that with this card here, the Four of Cups. We also have the Three of Coins in reverse as well. So this talks about physically where not only does he feel tired, and like kind of losing focus sometimes or concentration, there are those moments where, say that, what's a good way of putting it? Not exactly jittery, but antsy, eager, like too eager to get things done, or maybe he's too quick paced, or maybe he's just too, like slightly impatient about getting things done. So there is that, kind of thing here when these two cards are shared. On an energetic level, physical level, he's fine. You don't have to worry about him, but I feel like because I mentioned before that he's still trying to figure out and manage, where his goals are, in all aspects from him. He's slowly just, trying to find that balance or that automatic flow that works well for him. So right now you don't have to worry. He has his moments. He has his days where he's tired, and I get that. That's a lot of work for a young teenage boy like him. So, yep. That's that. Let's put that back in the deck. Okay, next question. Okay. JUNGHWAN energy. I'm not doing dynamics. No Jongwoo in here, okay? This is only JUNGHWAN. This is only a JUNGHWAN reading. If you want me to read JUNGWOO and JUNGHWAN together, you can book an appointment and book me on a live stream, okay? All right, so how does he feel about their Japanese debut that's coming? Okay, how does he feel? Okay. How does he feel about their Japanese debut that's upcoming? How does he currently feel about their Japanese debut that's upcoming? Oof. That's a lot. How does he feel about their Japanese debut upcoming? Jesus. Okay. You go there. You go there. Oh, shoot. Oh, one moment. Huh? Okay. Well, that's a lot of cards, did I? Okay, that's it. All right. Oh, okay. Okay. Let me look that up. All right. One moment. Let me read them together. Okay. Cool. 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 Okay. Overall positive energy here. Overall positive energy. Okay. Why is this? Okay. All right. So, how does he feel right now, currently, about their upcoming Japan debut? So, we have the first card, which is the Temperance card. I don't know if you can see that. The Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy. This talks about him finding the right balance. So, again, remember what I said about how JUNGHWAN, since the last reading, he's been trying to find, like, trying to manage his time and his energy properly since then. So it's the same thing with this Temperance card in upright that's present, saying that he's been managing his time and his energy, and sometimes he does kind of think about, like, okay, we have a lot. Like, he's not only just thinking for himself, he's thinking about himself and Treasure. So he's like, okay, we have a lot on our plate. We're working really hard. We all, and then, there's still some of us that are also doing this with school. And then kind of, me channeling into his thought process with this Temperance card, especially with the Japan debut. He's like, we have all this to work on right now, and now we're also adding the Japan market into the picture. So he does kind of have his moments where he's kind of worried about it, just because it's already a lot to take on. Why do I say that? It's because of this Eight of Swords here. The Eight of Swords is present next to the Temperance card. So Temperance, Eight of Swords. Temperance is about finding balance, okay, or managing balance within all aspects of your life. And then the Eight of Swords talks about kind of like your internal anxieties or your internal thoughts kind of clouding it. So he has confidence, and he's just trying to manage, where to put his energy in all things. But the Eight of Swords talks about how it can get a little overwhelming. They've done really well with the Korean market as soon as they debuted. They are getting their name out there. And so for him, he's slightly intimidated by adding the Japan market into the mixture for the debut. It's like, wow, are we able to do this? Can we do this? We also have the Pillar card, which is mainstreamly known as the Empress. So the Pillar talks about trying to be careful with his energy, trying to be more creative, trying to also take care of himself and Treasure, trying to just, remain calm and at peace with his energy, even though it's a lot to handle, even though it's a lot to take in and process, especially with this Japanese debut. He's trying not to think too much because, in a positive end, Eight of Swords is nothing to worry about. It's just his internal head, like his mind just going places, which every single one has experienced that type of thing every single day. So for JUNGHWAN especially, he's an Aquarius, an air sign. Air signs have that stigma to overthink things, but it's okay. He's fine. Overall, he's just like trying to manage his thoughts right now over it. We also have the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups, he is very aware that the Japan debut will open up even more opportunities for him and for Treasure. So this is why he's also eager and also nervous in a sense, because it's one of those, it's like debut is always going to be nerve-wracking, right? Debut, it's always about that first impression. So obviously they've already gotten their debut done with Korea. They don't have to worry about those first time jitters anymore, but now they're experiencing it again with the Japan market. And so that Seven of Cups talks about how he's aware that this, it's those make it or break it kind of deal. And so he's just hoping for the best, and hopefully that would bring him and Treasure more opportunities. So this is basically what is in his head right now. We also have the Five of Cups. So this is interesting. Five of Cups talks about abandonment, disappointment, betrayal. And what I'm hearing specifically, this card is talking to me about the sense where he hopes that basically I don't want to compare it. I try not to compare it, but this is exactly what I'm hearing it in an analogy kind of deal. But the Five of Cups is talking to me about how Jungwon hopes that even though if they successfully debut in Japan, he hopes that they'll be able to still manage both Japan and Korea respectively, both Japan and Korean market respectively, or Japan fans, Korean fans, and international fans respectively. He wants to make sure that everyone gets a fair share. The Five of Cups talks about how he's aware and kind of like fearful, like to how to they're gonna manage to make enough time for the Japan audience, for the Korean audience, for the international audience, and making sure that none of those, viewers feel left out. I don't want to make a comparison, but I'm going to, just because I've been a fan. Like for example, Icon. Icon, as soon as they debuted, they were shipped to the Japan market, and then they were, Icon had a long hiatus. They hardly came back home in Korea, and I feel like that is something similar that JUNGHWAN doesn't want happening. He doesn't want that happening for any of them, for any of their fans. He wants to make sure that they don't experience that, because that was rough. Icon, again, I didn't want to make that comparison, but I'm just giving you context of that. Icon debuted really fast, successfully in Korea, then they were shipped to Japan. And they never saw their Korean fans for like so long. And that was really frustrating, obviously. So yeah, this is basically one of JUNGHWAN's worries in terms of the Japanese debut. He's excited for the Japanese debut, but he just does worry about the future and what's going to happen afterwards. So yeah, there is that. Obviously, we're standing a very considerate boy. All right. All right. We stand a very considerate boy. So Precious. If you ask me though, personally, I feel like they're gonna do a lot better with Treasure. It just sucks that I'm good. This is just me on a personal rant right now. It just sucks that Icon had to be the guinea pig. You know what I mean? They had to be like the test subject of all these failed marketing strategies, and I hate that it happened to Icon like that. If I could turn around time and change all that, I really hated that Icon had to be the group that had to experience that. I really did hate that so much. Like, why did Icon have to be the guinea pig group to experience all that? But I personally do think that YG Entertainment they definitely learned a lot. So I feel like Treasure, they're gonna start with Treasure and making it right. So that's just my personal opinion. So, all right, moving on. Let's proceed. What? Okay. You ready for this question? Okay. Yeah, I know. And then Icon had to go to China as well. They literally were managed. Basically, they just couldn't go home. They had to go to China and Japan. So, but anyways, let's see. Next question for JUNGHWAN. What concept does he want to try next? What concept does JUNGHWAN want to try next? I hope so too. I hope they can make up to Icon as well. All right. What concept does JUNGHWAN want to try next? We'll see if that would even come up. Oh, really? Ooh. Ooh. Oh, hold on. I feel like I don't even need a new card. Should I? Let me get an extra card here. Ooh, that was loud and clear. JUNGHWAN? All right. All right, JUNGHWAN. Oh my gosh. Dang, bro. All right, JUNGHWAN. I see you. I see you. I see you. All right. JUNGHWAN wants to go for a heartbreaking concept. JUNGHWAN wants to go through like a heartbreak type of concept. He wants to go sad. He wants to go sad. He wants to go through for a sad really sad, heartbreaking vibe. Why? We have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So this is pouring out like a lot of emotions. He wants to go through the sad look, like, oh, I'm hearing that like an offer of love but being rejected kind of thing. So a sad concept is what I'm hearing. It seems like an offer of love, but feeling rejected and whatnot. Something that hurts you deep within. We also have that Chariot in reverse. So this is why I said a rejection. Okay, this is why I said a rejection, because the Chariot, if this was upright, it's about success and after offer and after efforts. But if you get this in reverse, this means that everything that you have invested in, it talks about losing regardless, even if as much as you have contemplated on, oh, how much am I gonna, invest my energy and love and emotion and feelings towards something or towards someone, it didn't work out in the end and you just kind of left your cup empty. He wants a sad concept. And then we also have the Eight of Swords upright. So Eight of Swords talks about being clouded again in your head. So it's like, oh my God, I'm stuck in my head. Like that energy is just like, ah. Why? All I did, like, you know what I mean? It's just sad boy vibes. That's sad boy vibes. Okay. He wants a sad concept. I'm dead. That was pretty loud and clear. I pulled these cards and I was like, oh, I see it. I actually saw it. I got sad, like really sad. Yeah, you know what? A good point. Whale vibes. Definitely whale vibes. But to be honest, it feels more painful. Like he wants to go super dramatic. I'm hearing more dramatic and heartbreaking vibes on on JUNGHWAN's concept in his head, at least. So all right, JUNGHWAN, I see you. Yes, whale and apology. Great. Yes, something like that. Like apology. Yes, something like that. Oh man, the way I like thinking about it, can you even handle a heartbroken? I don't think I can handle a heartbroken treasure. I don't think I can handle a heartbroken treasure. I don't think we're ready for that. Are you ready for a heartbroken treasure? I don't think so. Like when you really think about it, like, no, I don't want to see treasure heartbroken and crying. Like, I will fight. They're too young. Like, my brain thinks of them as like super young, and I'm like, no, don't hurt the babies. I don't want to do that. I'm dead. I'd be like, yo, I mean, it's not like they can't do it. Especially seeing the web drama, they're so good at acting. I bet they can really act well with the heartbreak type of vibe, but I'm not ready to see that. I'm not ready to see that. They're still, oh man. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see. Okay, next question. Okay, next question is, what does he want out of his idol life, or where does he want this path to take him in life? Ooh, okay. No one is ready for sad boy treasure. Literally, guys, literally. Anyways, so what does JUNGHWAN want out of his idol life, or where does he want this path to take him in life? Okay. I'm gonna call you out, How to Like Wine. I've been seeing your comment for a while. How to Like Wine. I saw your comment. You've been commenting this for a while. When is the reaction for the web drama? I literally said I was going to post in chronological order. I'm uploading my treasure map reaction episode 31 today, and every day starting today and going onward throughout the week, you're gonna get my treasure map reactions every single day until I catch up. So please have more patience. You don't need to spam. Okay? Thank you. Don't mind me calling you out, but I've been seeing your comments. I read every single comment, okay? I need y'all to relax. It's coming. Literally all week, every day, you're gonna get my reaction. Okay? Where does he want this idol life to take him in life? Okay. Where does he want? Ooh, okay. We just want the best for the baby boy. We just want the best for the baby boy. Cool. All right. I mean, I've already mentioned before, he is a very humble baby boy. Obviously, we've been new. We have the Nine of Cups. He's very content already with what is, present in his life right now. So in terms of like what he desires, I mean, he has a very mature vibe where, yes, he has all these goals and aspirations and long term dreams and whatnot. But regardless of having all of those, he is happy to just see things unfold for its own. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment and achieving whatever you want. But, this is what he wants, but he's content that even if he doesn't get everything that he wishes for, just because he's humble that way. I say that because of the Six of Cups as well that's present. So Nine of Cups here and the Six of Cups together, this talks about wish fulfillment, but also being humbled about it. So even though, again, he has these aspirations ahead of them, he thinks about them, but at the end of the day, he would still be content even if he doesn't achieve every single thing. It's not in his will, like it's not in his priority to have everything. Okay, so we also have the Sun card. The Sun card is upright and it's also about just happiness. So regardless of how far they get or how far he gets into this idol life, all he really cares about is that he's not tired and he's not, overwhelmed. He just wants to constantly and persistently be happy with this idol life, because we've had heard so many stories about other idols, living their idol life, and at the end of like the long road of the long journey that they've experienced, they're unhappy, they're miserable, they're, just not feeling okay and burnt out. So the most important thing to JUNGHWAN is, regardless of what he accomplishes, he just hopes to be overall happy. Okay? He just hopes that he would get the most out of it in a much more positive manner. I can tell how aware he is of the industry. He's not just a naive little boy that's trying to be an idol. Okay. JUNGHWAN is not a naive little boy, just trying to do the idol life. He's very alert. He's very self-aware and he's very socially aware. Okay. So there's that. He just wants to be happy and he's humble about it. We also have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So the Ten of Swords in reverse, again, very similar to what I said with the Sun card. He just doesn't want to feel out of place. He doesn't want to feel burnt out at all. He doesn't want to feel hurt. He just wants everything to go smoothly. Okay? And then we have the Five of Wands. All he cares about, like on a personal, let's say this, on a personal level in his idol life, he doesn't want to bump heads. He just wants peace. He just wants everything to go smoothly. In a entertainment or professional level, the Five of Wands says he also doesn't want conflict. He hopes for the best for not just him, but for Treasure. He just hopes that in the future, Treasure doesn't have to experience any kind of bullshit. You know what I mean by bullshit, whether it's media play, whether it is scandals and whatnot. JUNGHWAN just wants the best. He's not asking for a lot. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not asking for a lot. He just wants all of them, including himself, to be happy, safe, and at peace. That's it. Okay, moving forward. Moving forward. Okay. Let's see. Next question. How does he feel about some treasure makers babying him? Does he appreciate it or does he want us to stop? This question. I'm I'm dead. Okay. I love this question. Isn't it related because he's on his ninth life? Yes, he's very mature. Okay. But anyway, how does he feel about treasure makers babying him? Does he appreciate it or does he want us to stop? All right. It's a cute question. I mean, I get it because regardless, the fandom will always have that eye on him as like a motherly type, right? Everyone wants to baby JUNGHWAN because he is the baby, and I get it. Maybe he might not want that. He's like, I'm not a baby anymore, kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see how he feels. Precious. Okay. I can't with that question. It's so cute. How does he feel about? All right. Yeah, that's too much. That's too much. Way too much. You hope he likes it. You still won't stop. Okay. Spanish, please. Does it look like I speak Spanish? I don't speak Spanish. I would love to do Spanish for you, but I don't speak Spanish, unfortunately. I'm sorry. I'm not I could do it in Tagalog if you want. I'm Filipino, so I could do it in Korean. I mean I'm sorry. Do I look like I speak Spanish? I don't. I'm Filipino. I'm Filipino. I could do it in Tagalog. I could do it in Korean. That's all you're gonna get. I'm sorry. If you want, I can open up the captions and people can literally sub it for you guys. That's literally all I can. You know what I mean? I'm sorry. I always get this. Why do people always think I'm Spanish or Mexican or Latina? I'm not. I'm Filipino. I'm sorry. I could do it in Korean, but I'm not going to. My cards are going to be so conflicted. They're going to be like, why are you speaking Korean all of a sudden? Okay. All right. I'm dead. Okay. Oh, baby. Precious baby. So does he like being babied? The question is, does he like being babied? Yes, he does. He does. But he doesn't like it when people do it too much. He likes being babied, but he doesn't like it when people do it too much. We have the Ace of Coins. So the Ace of Coins upright says that he is appreciative. He does appreciate like the protectiveness that people do have or the fans do have for him, but he does kind of get like a little uncomfortable when people overdo it. You know why I'm going to say this? Because he gets babied enough. Does that make sense? It makes sense, right? It's like, say that he does appreciate the fans babying him, but in his perspective, he's like, I already get babied enough by my members, by my youngs. Do I need to get babied enough? I get babied enough already in my family, maybe. Do I need to get babied even more by my fans? you know? So I get it. I completely get it. And, there is that kind of thing where, like it gets too much and that can kind of get overwhelming a little bit. And then let's see. I also say that, yes, he does appreciate it. He understands the intent with being babied and whatnot by the fandom. But we have the Six of Swords here. So the Six of Swords says, he's growing. He's acknowledging he's growing. So you know what? He thinks about these things. Say that he, for example, in scenario, like he has been wondering, he's like, well, my fans baby me. That's cool. That's the image I portray because I am the magne kind of thing. But are they still going to do this to me even when I'm like, say, 25? So yeah, he kind of thinks about that. He's like, am I, how much longer are you going to baby me or treat me like a child? In a sense, if you put yourself into that, put yourself in his shoes. And you don't even have to be an idol. Just put yourself in his shoes. If you keep getting babied by so many other people, how exactly would you feel? Don't you feel like you're not being taken seriously? Because that's what I'm seeing. If he is continued to be, feeling like babied, then he's going to be like, oh, they don't take me seriously. I'm trying to be an adult here, but they're still seeing me as a child. You know what I mean? He understands the actual intent. Like it's protectiveness. It's cute. It's, that's love. It's support. But the moment you're like, oh, he's so cute. Like stop. He's trying to be serious. Okay. If he has his moments where he's trying to be serious, then it will be annoying. You got to take him seriously when he wants to be. So there is that. He does appreciate it. He does appreciate it. I'm not going to discredit all that. Okay. He does have a love for that, but there gotta be some, some limits to that. So, okay. Now, so let's move forward. We're almost done with the list, and then I'll get your questions next. I only have a few left. How does he? I don't know. What does he want to say to his fans? What does he want to say to his fans? Okay. What does JUNGHWAN want to say to his fans? I'm not gonna. So what I'm gonna do? I did this kind of question before, in solo readings. So I'm not gonna literally. I'm going to put a disclaimer. Okay. I'm not speaking for him. I'm just speaking in words that the cards are channeling his energy. So I'm going to tap into his energy again. Okay. And really feel him out and see what he does want to say to his fans. Word for word, obviously, this is not what JUNGHWAN's wanting to say, but I'm just trying to get the gist or the energy of it. Okay. So don't come at me for saying, oh, he didn't say that. He's never want to say that. No, I know that. I'm saying that based off his energy and based off the cards. So don't come at me being like, oh, this woman's trying to. You need to chill. All right. What does JUNGHWAN want to say to his fans? Ara, you laugh at me, but it's true. You laugh at me. I'm dead. I'm just saying. What does JUNGHWAN want to say to his fans? Let's channel his energy real quick. What does he want to say to his fans? Thank you very much. Jason, can you help me? Can you help me channel JUNGHWAN a little more? Okay. What is it? Ooh, hello. Ooh, got chills. Okay, cool. All right. No. Hmm. Oh wait. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Let's put that there. All right. I only have one tiny message from I that I channeled from JUNGHWAN's energy. I'm gonna pull another one, but let me pull one clarifier from an oracle deck. No, you may not need tissues. You may actually there's some tea here actually. There's some tea here. It's not scalding hot tea, but there's some tea here. One moment. I just need to clarify real quick with this card. Yep. Oh, yo, okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. That's actually really funny. This boy. You know what tea I'm gonna spill out, you guys? You know what tea I'm about to say? Jonghwan Jonghwan is aware. Jonghwan is very self-aware about what goes on in the fandom. He does not appreciate the conquer and divide that the fandom's starting to slowly do. He sees it. He sees it. He doesn't like he's very aware about the let's go with the August. The like, oh, this member's better, this other member's better, we should support this member more. Shut up. Shut up with that, because Donghwan's very aware about it. So I'm not going to put words into his mouth. I'm just going to say right now that he's very alert about what's going on gradually with the fandom. There are the solo stands. Okay, regardless, it's gonna happen. It happens all the time. Especially, that is one of the things that I was worried about when I was getting myself into Treasure. I try to avoid big member groups because that's always the case. Somehow the multi-member groups will always get those solo stands, and he is alert about that. Okay, so if he, again, I don't want to exactly put words into his mouth. I'm not going to speak for him. So what I'm just going to say is he wishes that there would be a better force within the fandom, that that could be much more united, because his heart he kind of feels heavy about that. Okay, he is very self-alert. I'm seeing that he sees, he does. Obviously, he's not discrediting the fans that do love Treasure as a whole. He loves that. He does see that. But it does break his heart a little bit to see that there are some fans that are feeling so entitled or feeling so righteous about this member versus another member versus another member versus another member, and it breaks his heart. That's what I'm trying to say. And he feels that it's very unfair. I say that it's very unfair, especially with this Justice card in reverse. This is a Libra energy, and it's in reverse. He's just like, what's the point in that? He's saying internally he feels that's pointless, right? He's like, why you gotta act like that? Okay, he just, there shouldn't be hate in the world. There shouldn't be hate in the fandom. There shouldn't be any type of downgrading comments. He just hates that. He doesn't appreciate that. Okay, and he is the one to say that I remember him saying, like, shoot, which episode, which content was that? Was that in TMI? I know he said that with JUNGHWAN. He said that, you know, treasure is 12, regardless, kind of thing. So kind of respect that. You don't have to like the other members, fine, whatever, but you shouldn't, no. Don't say, do not say hurtful things about other members that he considers his brothers. Don't you think that's heartbreaking? If you say, if you have siblings, I'm sure a lot of you may have your own siblings. Okay, someone that is very, you have family that is dear to your heart, and you have fans saying that, oh, you're better than your brother. Oh, you're better than, you know, when you know what I mean? It's just heartbreaking. So that's what I'm spilling right now. That's what I'm spilling right now. Just keep your thoughts to yourself. That's what I'm just going to say. I want to speak for him, but I'm not going to because people might use this against me. But yeah, you just keep your thoughts to yourself. If you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. So yeah, other than that, he's very thankful. Another thing I do want to, you know, on a lighter note, he's very thankful to the fandom regardless. He does acknowledge everyone's hard work. We have the Anchor. The Anchor is the Emperor card or Aries energy. This is about how appreciative he is that the fandom works really hard to support him, support Treasure. But again, I can't deny how loud this Justice card in reverse was and the divided in the, you know, the division that he sometimes sees. But he is definitely, you know, appreciative of the fandom regardless. He does want to say thank you. We also have the Strength card, Leo energy. He does say thank you for being so strong with us. Thank you for sticking it out with us. You know, thank you for being very supportive. So yeah. Another thing I do want to mention, it's not just the division within the fandom. He's also very aware about you know, say fandoms getting into wars with other fandoms. He's hoping that that wouldn't happen. Like, you guys, again, he's a very mature, humble boy. JUNGHWAN's energy is channeling out, saying, "Hey, we're just mind your own business, guys. Basically, mind your own business. Do what you need to do as a treasure maker, and that's it. You don't need to involve yourself with any other hate from outside fandoms." He's aware. He's very self-aware. He basically, I could say that he lurks. He's lurking around. So don't get yourself involved. It also breaks his heart because, you know, there's nothing really much that you can do about other haters. Just, you know, keep calm kind of thing. But it does break his heart a bit. So okay, that's what I got. All right, now let's see. What advice does the universe have for JUNGHWAN? Let's see. I'll skip that question. Let's go to the last question. Let's do some predictions. What can we expect from JUNGHWAN in the next year? Shall we? And yes, you're right. They do understand English well. All right. So yeah, let's do some predictions if we can find anything. Let's do predictions and then yeah. So what can we expect from JUNGHWAN within the next year or two? Excuse me. ID Park, thank you for, I think I'm going to assume you're translating. You're like live translating my messages. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. You really didn't have to do that, but hey, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I'm sure the Spanish speaking fans are very, you know, appreciative of that. So thank you. Thank you for doing that. Thank you. You the best. You the best. Okay. All right. Yeah, if I could speak Spanish, I would totally do that for you, but I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Jan, on a side note, when will you start uploading regular reactions like in the past? It's gonna happen. Literally as soon as I catch up from this week with Treasure Map, and then like the week after, it's all music video reactions. It's gonna be a regular thing again. So hang in there just a little bit longer. All right. All right, prediction time. Let's go. I will take your questions later. I will take your questions later. I have to finish this list first. Okay. Okay. Wait, what? Oh, all right. Excuse me. Oops. All right. Oh, yeah? Okay. Okay, I'm going to need some clarifiers. There's a lot going. There's a lot going on. Wow. Okay. Okay. One more. Shoot. Okay, one more card. I keep saying one more card, but this is the last one. Cool. Okay, bottom of the deck. Wow. All right. Bottom of the deck. That's cool. All right. Ready? Let's see. We're gonna expect some. I'm seeing a handful of things actually within this year. Not just in the Korean market. I'm seeing it in the international market. I'm seeing it also in the Japan market. I'm getting a lot of downloads from this spread. So if I'm like blanking out, I'm not exactly blanking out. I'm just trying to pay attention to the visions that I'm seeing and the downloads. So bear with me if I just kind of space out. I'm just trying to segregate these downloads, okay? So be patient with me if I just kind of keep quiet. There's a lot that I'm seeing. Okay. Need my selenite. Okay. It's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. I'm gonna need extra crystals for this later. This is a lot. Wow. We have a big year. We have a big year. Not just for JUNGHWAN. Definitely a lot happening for Treasure this year. Maybe even the next 2 years. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Good things, obviously. Okay. Huh. Okay. Where do we even begin? That's a lot. Okay, hold on. Hold on, guys. Sorry. Let me just segregate. There's just a lot going on that I'm seeing. I'm trying to organize my downloads that I'm seeing in the visions. I'm trying to segregate what I can tell you and what I should not tell you. That's what I'm trying to do right now because there's a lot and I feel like there's a good handful that I shouldn't be sharing because these things are like bigger than you guys should know. I feel like some of these downloads that I'm seeing should definitely be by surprise. But let me I'm sorry guys, sorry. Okay. We have that. We also have that. Okay. All right, I think I got it. Let me start off. Let's start off with the smaller things. Okay? Um, within I'm not gonna give a specific timeline, but everything I'm gonna say, I can't give a specific time for each and every single thing that I'm seeing and downloading, but at least know that this everything I say today can happen within this year and next year. All right? 2 years tops. I'm not saying it could happen tomorrow. I'm not saying it will happen next year, or it just kind of put it in your own discernment. Don't expect when, don't ask when, okay? Just again, take this reading with a grain of salt. And if I'm telling you these predictions, I'm going to need you to not talk about it. Do not think about it. Can we keep it clear? Do not think about this. Do not think about all the predictions because we're trying to manifest this. So this is also a reason why I'm trying to pinpoint what I can share with you and not. There's a lot, but I feel like I'm going to keep a lot of this to myself. Okay? So please, there's a lot of good things that's going to happen, but I don't want you to jinx that. Okay? All right. Okay. So, let me count real quick how many visions I got in literally 5 minutes. There's a lot. Why do I say it's a lot? I literally just had 12 downloads. There's 12 downloads. I had 12, I guess you could say vision. I'm no raven or anything, but I have 12. Okay. There's 12 visions that I got out of this spread. Okay. And I'm probably only gonna tell you 5. I'm only gonna tell you 5 of them. The others are a lot bigger, and I'm not gonna, yeah. Okay. 12 highlighted things are gonna happen. 12 big highlights are gonna happen within now and until a couple years. So let's start. I'm only gonna probably share with you like 5. Okay. All right. So first off, let's start with small things. Let's start with the smaller things. Within this year, this is not just JUNGHWAN, okay? But I'm seeing at least, okay, again, this is from this starting from today within 2 years. 2 years, okay? Not this year. Within 2 years. A lot can happen within 2 years, but expect around 6 comebacks. Expect around 6 comebacks. Okay, 6 promotional periods. That's a lot. Okay. So expect a lot of albums coming, a lot of music coming, a lot of music videos coming. Okay? All right? So that's within 2-year period. Okay, a 2-year period. Okay? That's a 2-year period. So expect at least 6 comebacks. Again, I telling you, do not dwell on this. Everything I say can change as well, okay? Within 6, all right? That's the small thing. That's the small stuff. Again, for JUNGHWAN, obviously because he's part of Treasure, so that's obviously gonna come up. Another thing that I do want to share within the 2-year span, okay, he's gonna come out on some commercials, some ads, some sponsorships. I want to say there's a mix of him with Treasure, but there's some also with just himself. More sponsors are coming in. It's not just him and Treasure doing sponsors, but it's also more stuff with even for himself only. We're gonna see this boy kind of come up, kind of rise up. Okay, some ads, some sponsors, some, yeah. Okay, there's that. Okay, do expect that. You know what I'm seeing though, the ads, those sponsorships are gonna come in real fast, real fast. Let's see. Anyone wants Another big thing that I can share. Another big thing that I can share is an acting gig. An acting gig. Okay. There is an acting gig as well. I don't know if it's a big role or anything. I don't know if it's a big role or anything, but just expect JUNGHWAN, just JUNGHWAN, okay? This is just JUNGHWAN. JUNGHWAN in an acting gig. Okay. There's that. It could really be just something very small. It could even be still part of the ads. It could even be part of the sponsorships that he will receive, but just expect to see him use his acting skills a lot more. Uh, it could even be it could also even be with like their music video concepts. Okay? Just keep in mind that you will see his acting skills a lot more. All right. Another thing I do want to share is another project coming up front. This one might be the most near future coming in. There's like a project that I saw really quickly that might integrate other things. It's not just musically, it's not just theatrically. It's also something. How do I even explain it without giving too much away? Damn it. How do I give how do I explain this without giving too much away? There's just a project that JUNGHWAN's gonna be a part of that will obviously put his name and Treasure's name out there. Just think of it, just imagine him on TV. There's something that he's gonna show up on TV, but it's not a regular variety show. It's not a regular reality show. It's something bigger than that. And I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to vaguely explain it without giving too much away. Just expect him to be much more on shows as well. Okay. On that note, he will be on TV as well. I'm seeing not just him. I'm seeing him and Treasure being a lot more active on TV. Again, this is within the 2-year span from today. So expect, I saw a lot of TV appearances. I saw a lot of it. Yeah. Okay. One more thing I want to share. This one is really like a wild card. I didn't expect to see this, and I think this one's okay to share. I was debating on sharing this one or not, but expect him to have a cameo somewhere. Expect him to have a cameo or a featuring somewhere. Okay. It could be it's not just an acting cameo, but it could also be like a song featuring. Kind of both, hand in hand. Just expect him to have a cameo. Okay? There's a lot. That's what I'm just gonna limit myself to share. There's other things I wish I could tell you, but I'm not going to because these are the bigger things that I'm keeping to myself are really big things I super want to manifest. So I'm not going to share that with you. I will only share it to you probably once it happens. That's pretty much all I could say with that. Also, here's just a warning for the fandom: get your money ready. Get your money ready. Please get your money ready because there is a lot. There is a lot of expenses y'all are probably gonna. It's not just because of the comebacks that are coming. There's gonna be a lot. Can I even spoil that? Can I spoil that? Is that I should, huh? It's for the sake of the fandom, right? I'm doing the fandom a favor, right, Jason? Okay, I can tell them that, right? Just save your money because save your money, okay? It just expect some shows that you might want to attend, maybe concerts, maybe a tour. Just expect yourself to be fighting for tickets. All right. Concerts, merch, mainly concerts and tours. So yeah, that's pretty much all I'm gonna reserve myself to say. There's a lot more bigger things than that. I mean, what's bigger than a tour? I can't tell you, but it will happen. It's gonna happen. So just start saving your money. Imagine yourself fighting for tickets and woo! It's gonna be a wild ride. Okay, that is my that is my contribution to you guys. Just again, do not dwell on these predictions. All of this can happen and all of this cannot happen. Please listen to my disclaimer right now. Do not dwell on these predictions. Do not overthink it. Do not ask me when it's going to happen. Just stop. Don't tweet it. Do not tweet it. Do not think about it. Just stop. Okay, pretend that we didn't have this reading too. Okay? Like forget it. Okay? None of this happened. People are asking if it's an online concert or a physical concert. Just it's a concert. Just save your money. Why would you just save your money? I swear. Just listen to me. Save your money. I swear with you. Okay. So let's end this reading with an oracle cards. Let's look into the oracle cards now. Damn, I'm almost at. Okay. Let's do some oracle cards. What is the energy? What is the theme of his energy? What is the current theme of his energy? What is the current theme of JUNGHWAN's energy? Thank you so much. Okay. Oh, baby boy. We love it. Cool. All right. So, first card off the bat, we have peace. The current theme of his energy is peace. He's just trying to keep himself sane. I did mention this earlier in the reading. He's just been managing his time really well. We also have purpose. Okay, he's just, again, really focused on what he needs to do. I said that already also. He's also grateful. We have the gratitude card. He's very thankful for everything that he has and what he will achieve and whatnot, and everything that surrounds him. So he's a very humble. We have peace, we have purpose, we have gratitude. These are like beautiful energies to have. Okay, and then we also have adversity. All right, we have adversity, meaning resilience and just being able to accomplish anything, even despite of what obstacles and trials that come your way. Whatever challenges he may come through his way, he's just willing to jump over those hurdles. Okay, all right, cool. There's that. Now, what is the advice? What advice does the universe have for JUNGHWAN? What does the universe have for JUNGHWAN? What advice does the universe have for JUNGHWAN? Thank you. Confidence is key to your success. New moon in Leo. Okay. Confidence is your key to success. So that's the advice. So basically the universe just wants to tell JUNGHWAN, you're doing amazing. You're doing amazing, JUNGHWAN. Just remain confident. You're doing very well. Just keep it up. Keep it up. All right. All right. Look at that work. Like work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. We have 2 new moon cards. So that means a lot of things. I did say a lot of things are happening, right? A lot of things are going to happen. So okay. Okay. Anything else? Okay, cool. There we go. All right, I won't share that. That one's personal to him. That's personal to him. All right, we're just going to stick to those 2. Let's not talk about that. Okay. What else? Let's check out his aura. What is his aura as of current? What is the aura as of current? What is his aura as of current? What is his aura as of current? What is he? What is his strongest? Ooh, yeah, he's very humbled. Wow. He's very humbled. Look at that. Okay, look, 2 third eye chakra cards. We have, look, they're both in the purple spectrum, the third eye spectrum. Okay, his aura is very strong with his intuition, his divine connection to the universe, his divine consciousness is elevated, his connection to universal energy is elevated. So he's been very trying to manage his intuition, his connection to the universal power. He's much more, he has faith in line. He has, kind of like a lot of trust, just going through life and the daily aspect. So that's good. Another thing. I keep getting purple. Third eye chakra. Look, he has spiritual awareness. Okay. All right. So he's very in tune with his divine self these days. Okay. He has a very solid solar plexus, sacral chakra, emotions. So he's very in touch with his emotions. He manages them well. Is there anything else? Cool. His heart chakra is also in balance. He has compassion for others. This is his heart chakra. The green is in your heart. So yeah, very balanced third eye chakra, heart chakra, and sacral chakra. So his aura is pretty about more of his emotions, as his creative side. Okay. What is his soul age? He's in soul age 9. He's a soul age 9. All right. We have finally completed this reading. So thank you, everyone, for your trust, your interest, your curiosity. We did it. We made through it. I was going to have you guys send me your questions, but I think this was already good enough. So yeah, we'll see if JUNGHWAN gets booked again like months later. I wouldn't recommend you booking JUNGHWAN for a reading again, just for a little while. Allow this reading to sit on its own. Okay, allow this reading to sit for some months before you decide to do another energy check-in on JUNGHWAN or any other members. So again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much. Again, please do not dwell on this reading. Do not dwell on what I predicted. Again, I'm telling you, this can happen or it cannot happen. So if you want it to happen, if you want all the good things to happen, then you are going to pretend that you never watched me. Okay? So let's give you an update. I am done with JUNGHWAN today. Tomorrow, I am reading HARUKyu. Same time. I will be back here on this channel to read the dynamic between Junkyu and Haruto. So let's we're gonna read HARUKyu tomorrow, same time. Do I have any other readings within Treasure? No, I do not. I have, again, HARUKyu tomorrow. And then that's it, actually. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. No one has booked me again for any other member. So if you want to book me for another member or another idol, it doesn't have to be Treasure, doesn't have to be YG. It could be literally anyone. Yeah, you could book me on my website. It's in the description box below. You can book me there. If you want me to read a dynamic, it's also there. I'm not doing group readings, though, these days. I will do group readings again in another couple months or so. So, yeah. All right. HARUKyu tomorrow. And that's it. HARUKyu tomorrow. Right? Yeah, HARUKyu tomorrow. I'm pretty much done with the bookings. But I do know that there are some people, like, hitting me up or DMing me. They want to read. Some want to read Yoshi and Hyunsuk, and then another one wants me to read. Who was it? I forgot who it was. But there are people trying to kind of pitch in and trying to read other dynamics or even solo members, but it's up to you guys. So, yeah. If you want me to, if you have a request, you guys can do your requests and book me on my website. On another note, my reaction videos are starting today. I'm in a few hours, maybe another 4 or 5 hours from now, I will upload my treasure map reaction episode 31, and then starting today, going on every day, I will catch up to all the treasure map reactions. Okay, so that's coming. That's coming. So you will see my treasure map reaction later in a few hours. Nomi June, can I book one reading for just myself? You can. If you want a personal reading with me, you can. I would love to give you a personal reading. I have information on my website as well. Again, look at my description box below. If you want to book an appointment with me, it's down there. I would love to give you a free, not a free reading. I don't do free services here. It's one of my jobs, one of my business. But again, if you want a personal reading, it's down below. Can you read about a company? Yes, I can. I did YG already. I already read YG as a company before, but I already made that video private. So, yep. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate it. All my information is down below. So, again, it would be my honor. Bye, y'all. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. I appreciate it. And then you'll see my reaction in, what time is it right now? Yeah, roughly around 4 hours from now, you're gonna get my reaction. Okay? Bye, guys. Bye, guys. Take care. Take care. Bye.